It's Friday edition on Breakfast Central here on News Central. Entertainment is up next, and we do have the entertainment plug, Bolanle, who is in the house. How you doing, Bolanle? Good morning. To you.
Hi. Good morning, Joe. Good to see you once again. Oh, Lou baby. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Is that the new entertainment?
I'm just wondering, like, I'm like, oh, is this?
All right.
It's Friday. It's Friday. We're in a different mood. So let's
I
go
hope she doesn't slam you with a lawsuit, by the way.
Please, talking about lawsuits, we're bringing you updates and entertainment news today about the lawsuit filed against Alec Baldwin. Lawyers for the family of fallen U.S. Marine who sued Alec Baldwin slammed the actor's defense in court on a motion on April the 4th in the U.S. District Court of Wyoming to have the defamation lawsuit dismissed. The actor has been sued by Roice McCollum, the sister of the fallen U.S. Marine Lance Cpl Rylee J. McCollum, for allegedly mislabeling her as a participant of the January 6th Capitol riots. The lawsuit is seeking $25 million and alleging defamation, invasion of privacy, negligence, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. However, the 30 Rock actor wants the lawsuit dismissed. The court does not have personal jurisdiction over this actor as he resides in New York and not Wyoming, Baldwin lawyers argued. The defamation lawsuit slammed from Baldwin's actions on social media. The actor originally donated $5,000 to Marine Lance Cpl Rylee J. McCollum's widow after he heard the fallen Marine story, then later retracted it after seeing Roice pictured at the Capitol riots. Baldwin went on to repost the photo and call Roice an insurrectionist, in his words, to his 2.4 million Instagram followers in a since-deleted post. Roice, her sister Cheyenne, and Rylee's wife Gina are suing Baldwin over his direct message and the decision to share his belief that Roice took part in the riots. Mind you, we need to remember that Roice still has, Alec Baldwin still has a case against the killing of one of the actors and DOP on set. So we really hope all these lawsuits against Baldwin just dies down and the man can rest. Anyway, moving on. Ahead of the planned podcast launch, Actual's audio production company, launched by Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, have filed an application to trademark the word archetypes. Yes. According to the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office database, the application was filed 2 days after the Duchess of Sussex announced her forthcoming Spotify podcast titled Archetypes. If the trademark filing is approved, the word will be protected in entertainment services such as podcasts, on-demand streaming media, live stage performances, and webcasts, amongst others. The move has prompted backlash from British tabloids, insisting the term derived from an ancient Greece and first entered into the English language during the 1540s. However, trademarking words associated with a brand is common practice. Such brands are Apple and Google. This won't be the first time. Recall that on March 24th, Spotify announced that the former American actress is hosting a new podcast that will investigate the labels that try to hold women back. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex may live in California, but the power of their voices rests in their status as citizens of the world, Dawn Ostroff, Spotify's chief content officer, said in a press release. The title of the show refers to the theme of the series, as well as Actual, the non-profit organization founded by the royal couple. The name also pays tribute to their firstborn son, Aki. Oh my God. Some people will call him Archie, some people call him Aki. But yes, I'm looking forward to this podcast by my favorite.
I wonder what, so she's talking about women being drawn back and not being allowed to do what they want or reach their potentials and so on.
Yes. You know, Meghan has always been pro-women, we need to speak out, we need to have the same power of men, that we have always been subjected in the society all over, not just in America, in Africa, all over the world. So she's always championing anything that has to do with women in general. So this podcast promised to be interesting.
For me to come in here, I think you're very smart. Because I'm sure that from the very first edition or episode that drops, they'll be making millions, if not billions of dollars.
Oh, yeah.
Because, I mean, we're talking about it here in Africa. Think about all in America and the UK. I mean, name it, because everyone's going to go get that podcast. Yes. And you want to listen to Markle's voice. And, of course, you want to hear their voices on a podcast, especially when they start interviewing big names. I don't think it will be hard for a Michael to get a Jay-Z on a podcast.
You would think, right?
You know,
but for me, I'm looking at the legal framework because this borders around intellectual property in media, and it's quite important because in Africa here, it is a huge challenge, and there's a thin line when it comes to intellectual property and who owns what and who should give credit to who or what and when. So I'm interested in having a legal a lawyer to give us the legal framework when it comes to patents in media, patent in entertainment, patent when it comes to certain words in our industry. It is a challenge in Africa.
Is this the first time this word is coming into play? Is this the first time
No,
someone
not
is
at all.
using this
No,
particular
but I'm looking
word?
at patents in general for in the entertainment industry. I mean, comedians have come out, African comedians have come out to complain of how their jokes are being stolen from them, someone else. You know, it's quite broad.
True,
I mean,
true,
it is.
True.
It's quite broad, but I'm sure Balala will take us there later on today when she would have a lawyer, possibly, who will break this down for us and let us know what else to expect. So to our viewers, make sure you stick around because she will be taking you on that drive. It's a Friday, by the way.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right.
Thank you so much for talking with us and staying here on Breakfast Central Entertainment. We did enjoy that.